Good morning, everyone. I am definitely feeling a lot more well rested. I'm feeling pretty, definitely more energetic right now. And I think I figured out why. Um, like yesterday, I mean, it was cloudy, but it was like still kind of warm, and it was still gonna be a really warm day. But later on down the line, it rained like crazy, like really crazy. You couldn't like if you were unfortunate enough to leave like your car window open. I mean, it wouldn't be incredibly over exaggerated. I mean, it's not like your car would have overfilled or anything, but it was still pretty bad in terms of the weather. I mean, and don't get me wrong, last week, I mentioned this already, last week was very hot. Like, consistently very hot. Like, you leave anything important that is not heat resistant in your car, it's gonna get messed up. That's how hot it was. So, again, we really did need the rain, especially since not only was last week hot, but it was also really, really, really humid. But at the same time, yeah, I'm sort of glad that, the sky is starting to, clear up a little bit. I mean, it's still really cloudy outside, but like, from my point of view, you can actually see some, shades of blue. Nice sky blue. I like sky blue. Sky blue is awesome. Well, really any color is awesome depending on the situation. I mean, all colors are beautiful in their own way, shape, and form. So yes, uh, yeah, don't really know where I was going with that, but that's okay because you know what? It's no, and also I think it really was because it was Monday too. Think about it, like I've always said like Monday can be a real downer, but yesterday was like the first Monday I can recall where I legitimately felt like that legitimate strain of feeling tired after a weekend. And don't get me wrong, I am a little bit, tired now, but it's not like, that's like the normal tired that, everybody feels in the morning before they get like their coffee or whatever they use to keep themselves awake throughout the morning. So, like yesterday, no kidding, I was like this close to falling asleep on camera. Like I would have fallen asleep on camera, just like, drop the camera phone, and it would have been like just awful. Or, not very apropos. But I'm better than that. I'm not going to do that at all. Although it still can't really stop the fact that, occasionally I will yawn because again, this is technically the morning. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Just quick bit of housekeeping. Tony R's is going to be closing in less than a week, actually after Saturday. So if you want to take the opportunity to go, now would be the time to do it because, again, you're not really going to be able to do it after Saturday. Yeah, there's that. So, okay, this is actually something I really was really disappointed in. You guys know I've been looking forward to the NFL Top 100 for a long time because, I love football. I love talking about football. I can't wait for football season to start. So literally, like, before the NFL Top 100 starts, that's when the NFL Network starts experiencing technical difficulties. Like, you can still clearly see the images on screen. They're moving the way they're supposed to. But there's, like, no sound except, like, a very long eeeeee. And sometimes, for whatever reason, the sound would actually get louder. Like, like, I mean, I'm not going to actually recreate the sound itself, but trust me, it got really boring. So, I actually had to stay up late and wait for each and every person on the NFL Top 100 to appear on YouTube or on the internet or whatever site their video was going to be up on. So, yeah. I don't really know what was going on with the NFL Network, but that's something they really need to fix. Especially when I looked at the schedule, and I think like today they're going to do 90 to 81 in terms of the NFL Top 100. So, kind of hoping that whatever bug they had, they fixed it. Of course, if they didn't, I think there's going to be a real problem on their hands. Because, the NFL Top 100 is something that a lot of people really look forward to. And I legitimately complained about this on both Facebook and I complained to them on Twitter. So, not like an actual complaint, but, I asked if, you can fix it before the NFL Top 100 starts. Well, I guess if you really, really, really wanted to be nitpicky, you could say that's complaining. But honestly, this is something that a lot of people look forward to. Get it right, folks, please, because I really want to be excited for the season. I know training camp starts this week for a lot of teams. I'm pretty sure the training camp already started in Oxnard, California for my Dallas Cowboys, which reminds me, Byron Jones of the Dallas Cowboys made number 97. Yes, he was great this year. Although I loved watching his video because he said, with no interceptions, you're probably wondering how he's even on the list at all. Because there were games, particularly the Detroit game, where no one threw in his direction. No one. They knew Byron Jones was going to stop them. And for the most part, he actually would. Could and did. So, yeah. Go Byron Jones. And, a few recognizable people, made on there. Eric Weddle, Derrick Henry. Hold on. I just had a list of here. Tyler Lockett, Byron Jones, Carson Wentz of the Eagles. Again, I may not like the Eagles as an organization, but I do like Carson Wentz. Seriously though, what is it with the Philadelphia Eagles and having the most obnoxious fans, but the quarterback, who should be the one person that I should despise the most, is actually a pretty decent guy. And not just Wentz either. Foles, McNabb. I guess if you want to say Michael Vick after he got out of prison, that fall into that category too. Seriously, they end up being decent people, but their fans are just so incredibly rude and obnoxious. They booed Santa. Who boos Santa? That's not cool. Kyle Fuller of the Bears. The Bears have won. All right. Go, see I have two brothers from Chicago who are Bears fans. So, yeah, Kyle Fuller did. Let's see. Mitchell Schwartz, who apparently proved that Bigfoot is real. Seriously, they're talking about how big he is. He wears a size 18 shoe. What? Wow, that sounded weird. I'm like, what? Who has a foot that big, man? I thought my feet were big and wide. I sport a 12-4E. The 4E, for whatever reason, indicates, width, and so, I have a very wide foot. So, yeah. That's literally 50% bigger than my foot that, Mitchell Schwartz of the Chiefs has. So, yeah. Good on you, bro. TJ Watt, the younger brother. And it's weird, too, because, I saw when TJ Watt first got drafted, I'm like, a lot of people are going to constantly refer to him as JJ Watt's little brother. Personally, I'm glad I was wrong about that because TJ Watt is really coming to his own. Granted, he plays for a team that I'm not really particularly fond of, but, it's there. He's good. Moving on. Jurrell Casey of the Tennessee Titans. I think that's the second Tennessee Titans on the second Tennessee Titan on this list. The first one being, Derrick Henry. So yeah, right now I guess if it was a contest to see how many people from the top 100 are on, from what team are on the list, the Titans are winning right now. So good for them. And what was number 91? Hold on, folks. I just saw this earlier. 91 is... Andrew Whitmore from the Rams. I like that guy. That guy's actually really cool. He actually used to play for like 11 years on the Bengals, but then a couple years ago, he started playing for the Rams. He's been good ever since. And he's 37 years old. 37 years old, and he's already an elite offensive tackle. That is awesome. I mean, personally, I can think of one offensive tackle who's definitely better. But, Andrew Whitmore, pretty cool. I like that guy. I like his style. I like how he's kind of chill. I like that. Yeah. So that was 100 to 91. Can't wait to see what happens next. Hopefully I can actually watch the NFL Top 100 on the NFL Network for once. I'd love to be able to see or hear what's going on. I mean, obviously I can see what's going on because again, the visuals were perfectly fine. Just, can't really tell what's going on when you hear a constant "ee," from start to finish. Although that being said, I hope they get stuff fixed or whatever. Oh. As for, I don't know, it feels weird not talking about Amphibia anymore. I know I just said that yesterday, but it really feels different not talking about Amphibia. I mean, I guess it just goes to show that Amphibia was a really great first season. Some people online are even calling it the perfect first season finale, so, I'm definitely game. Although, I guess the one thing I didn't mention when talking about my overall thoughts that I could have was they never showed off who Marcy was or how she acted. And they don't really go anywhere with the music box / calamity box until, well, actually I don't talk about it all after, Hop Hop buries it. So, again, I'm positive that's stuff they'll elaborate on in season 2. Which, again, even though the first season just ended, I really want season 2 to come out right now. But, in the meantime, I have plenty of things to look forward to, Again, the NFL Top 100 is coming out right now. America's Got Talent, that's still a thing going on. The Masked Singer, that's coming back in September. Cannot wait for that. I really love talking about it back in January and February. That was really cool. And other new shows are coming out like The Owl House and Infinity Train, which I do plan on talking about. Even though technically, they're not going to have any more episodes in preparation for the movie coming out. One Piece and Watching Wano. Can't wait to do more videos on that. I know episode 894 came out already. But I want to space it out because we're going to get a couple weeks where we're not really going to get any of it at all. So I'm definitely going to be doing Watching Wano. Just wait a little bit longer because I want to wait until we get a little bit closer till these next 2 weeks are up. And if there's any way for me to watch One Piece Stampede, I'll definitely maybe do a reaction video on that, similar to the Watching Wano movies or videos. So, or I'll definitely consider. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things I gotta, work out, but that'll come whenever it gets here. And, I don't know, yeah. Great first start to the NFL Top 100. Can't wait to see who's on there next. I'm hoping that Dak Prescott gets, well, personally, if Carson Wentz was just barely able to make it, Dak Prescott should make it for sure. I just hope he does better than 85. I'd like to think that Dak Prescott will be 85 or higher. That's what I'd like to see. Yeah, I know, if anyone's doing the math, that would make, since Dak Prescott was 14th the first time he got there, he was 85 to be 99, and Carson Wentz was number 3 last year, and number 96 year, that's also 99, so they'd be tied. Listen, I may like Carson Wentz, but I still don't care for the fact he plays for the Eagles. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh no, I really hope that both Carson Wentz and Dak Prescott both make the NFL Top 100. Make the NFL Top 100. And I hope they both make, the Hall of Fame. So, yeah. I think they will. And that's really all I have to say for now. So, oh, yeah, right. Son of a gun, I just looked up who the newest guest for Hot Ones on Thursday was. Juice WRLD, I think is who it is. Hold on. I just saw it on Instagram yesterday. Hold on. Instagram. Hold on. I literally just saw it. Okay. It's, yeah, Juice WRLD. Oh, and they're gonna do that whole thing where they're at a convention and, like, they do it in front of a live studio audience. That's gonna be really neat. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, follow me on the social media platforms. You know, I'm very humbled I made this video for all of you guys watching. Enjoy for today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys don't want to talk, a channel is going to be here to lend an ear. And I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices.